What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm back. It's been a week off, but today I'm going to take you through the recruits. The new recruits that we have got over the trade period. I did a bit of a trade wrap up, but it's been requested what I think about what these players will bring to the club, what to look forward to, and the improvement they'll bring to the whole club itself and the whole side, the best 22, and what they'll add to our race for 2018. So without further ado, let's go through the new recruits and what they'll bring for 2018 and beyond. The 6 recruits that we picked up over the trade period, and of course the draft as well, that weren't new players. Number 1 was Tom Rockcliffe. He will wear number 11 next year. The 27-year-old from Brisbane is a big, strong-bodied midfielder. He will really win a lot of clearances. He will thrive under Paddy Ryder. He's going to bring that harder edge in the middle as well that we need. You know, we've got the likes of Powell Pepper and Ollie Wines, but just one more I think we need in there, and Tom Rockcliffe will bring that. So certainly he's going to be a great addition in the midfield. He may drop forward as well, which will be exciting to see. He did drop forward a few times for Brisbane last year, mainly the back half of the year. He played just the whole time in the forward line, kicking a few goals. He's also a very smart player around the ball, whether that is in the midfield or that is around the packs in the forward line as well. He's a quality leader, being captain of Brisbane, so he'll bring that experience as well down there. So Tom Rockcliffe is definitely going to be a good addition to Port Adelaide, and if he brings his All-Australian form from a couple of years ago and he goes injury-free, he will take us to the next level. That's how good of a player he is, and I'm very excited to see Tommy Rockcliffe and all the rest of them as I go through them. But Tommy Rockcliffe especially, he's the most exciting player that I have on this list at the moment for me. So yeah, are you guys excited for Tommy Rockcliffe? Because I certainly am. So let's bring on 2018 for Tommy Rockcliffe. Next one that we picked out for pick 31 in the trade period was Jack Watts. He will wear number 23 next year for Port Adelaide. He's that second key forward that we need. He's that tall, moving player that he's got a bit of pace on him. He's got a good kick on him. He needs to be consistent, and he needs to bring that expectation that he's had since the draft in 2008. If he can bring those expectations with him and live up to those expectations, he will thrive at a new club. A fresh start is what Jack Watts needs, and with his ability and capabilities that he has, certainly will be a great pickup for Port Adelaide. He has a lot of upside too, as I've stated, with all the expectations. So a new club, a new atmosphere, a new environment with a new coach, he's definitely going to thrive under that. And we've seen already with pre-season going through, he's training hard, he's looking fit, and he's just thriving in the new club already. So it'll be good to see what he brings. And as we know, JLT series is only a couple of months away, with also AFLX, but I doubt anyone really cares about AFLX. But Jack Watts certainly will be a big positive for Port Adelaide. Down forward, might see him on the wing too. Be that Westhoff type where he moves around a bit, and might help out with Westhoff being able to play more forward as well. So it'll be interesting to see what Kenny does with Jack Watts for sure. The next one we picked up was Stephen Motlop. He will wear number 6 for 2018. He is a speedy, quick ball mover. He can break through the lines of the packs in the midfield. He can also play up forward. He will really help Chad Wingard and Robbie Gray out. He's going to be a goal kicker, but he will chop out in the midfield too, so get those possessions up. A very similar player to Chad Wingard, and to have Stevie Motlop, it's very exciting, especially down forward. It really makes our forward line look just that more potent with Charlie, and now you've got Jack Watts, you've got the Hoff chipping in down there, Chad, Sammy Gray, Robbie Gray, just to name a few. The list goes on and on and on. A lot of depth in the forward line, which is good. Stevie Motlop brings a lot of experience to the club, especially with finals experience. He'll help out, as I said, with Chad and Robbie Gray. But that experience, especially in those big games, really help out with us, because as we know, we've lost quite a few games by small margins over the last few years. And to have those experiences, that experience come with him, may make a big difference in those types of games. The big thing for me with Stephen Motlop has to be that he needs to be consistent. If he's consistent, the players around him will feed off that. The energy that he'll bring will bring new life into the rest of the players and just create a whole new level of excitement and energy around the club. And while you're playing on game day, that energy is going to show through. So if he's consistent and he's up and about playing good football every week, he's definitely going to be one of the most improved players in the side and also in the AFL, because we know what he's capable of. You can bring that every week. It's going to be a good game of football to watch, that's for sure. The next one we picked up was Trent McKenzie from Gold Coast. He will wear number 12 next year for the club. He's got a booming left foot kick. He can play on the wing and the half back. Also chipping in down forward too. So he's a utility type player that definitely will bring a lot of run and a lot of penetrating kicks inside forward 50. He's a good kick. We've seen highlights of him kicking 70 metres from long range at all grounds. And Trent McKenzie, I think for me, not so much of a best 22 player. Definitely will feature throughout games next year, whether it's injury or he's just showing good form in the SANFL or whatever circumstances may arise. But for him, it's all about being consistent and being able to just play injury-free footy. He will definitely get games in the AFL. He will definitely contribute to the side and will be a key asset for us down back, in the middle, up front. He has a lot of upside, which is mainly the whole thing with all these players that we've picked up, is they all have upside. So we've seen they're good. We want to see they're great. And if they bring their good to the great, it's going to improve everything around the club. So Trent McKenzie, I think, is definitely a wonderful pickup and a definitely under the radar type player that we will see thrive a bit more throughout next year and beyond. The next one we picked up was Jack Trengove. For me, this was not a big of a deal to pick up, but for me as well, it is a key pickup in the sense of he has a lot of football to still to play. We know he's got a lot of injuries, so he has a lot of, how can I put it, energy, I'll say. He's got a lot of upside. This is his last chance, you'd say, at a crack at AFL football, and for Port Adelaide to pick him up, it's a wonderful story. He's still young, he's a great talent, and he's a ball winner. He can play forward. He will definitely be in the midfield. He has a lot of leadership qualities and assets that he'll bring to help out. That's not so much, coming from the leadership group with Travis and Ollie and Tommy Jonas and stuff like that. Players like them. He brings a whole different level, a whole different atmosphere with him. And he's definitely someone that is a great asset, and he's a good opportunist. English. He will, if fit, will feature in the best 22. If he has a good, strong pre-season, which we've already seen he has, he's running hard. He's just trying to prove everyone that he's still got it, and I think he does. So with that upside, he's definitely going to bring a new life to the club and will resurrect his footy career, which has unfortunately been haunted by injuries. So good luck to Jack Trengove. I can't wait to see what he brings to the club and to his football as well. The last one we picked up was in the pre-season draft. Was the last player we picked up, Lindsay Thomas. He will wear 48 for the club next year. For me, very controversial pickup. Not in the sense of, he's he's a controversial player, but just I don't think we needed to pick him up. That's a spot there you could have picked up another youngster that we could improve, develop, and play in the SANFL that we could definitely, make a prospect down the road. Not too happy about the decision, but then again, picking him up, we always welcome new players to the club, no matter who they are and what they've done in the past. Let's just hope he brings his best football. He stated in his press conference he's got his best football ahead of him. At 29, debatable, but he's definitely a good depth player. He's got smartness around the football. He's a great talent. He's a ball winner. And inside 50, he, at his best, will run amok. He's a goal kicker. He's got some pace. He's just got to be consistent and can't duck. You know what I mean? Just can't duck. So let's hope he doesn't do that too much. I don't see him in the best 22. I see him playing a lot of Magpies footy, but if injuries arise or any circumstances, or he's just playing fantastic footy and needs to be picked, then I can see him playing. But for now, he's not in anywhere near it. There's a lot of players ahead of him. But with saying that, prove me wrong, Lindsay Thomas. I know you have it in you, and I can definitely see you bringing a lot to the club. A Nathan Cracker-type, which will be good to see, and he's got a lot of improvement he can still bring. And at 29, it's still a young age. Otherwise, might bring a Magpies premiership. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, they're all the pickups, they're all the trades, and all the new recruits we picked up over the off-season. That's what I think they will bring to the football club. Let me know, Port fans, what you think they'll bring to the footy club, what you're most excited about, who's your favourite already. Thank you very much for watching, Port fans. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I've been away for a week. Celebrated my 21st birthday last weekend, so there'll be more content coming over Christmas time. So if you have not already subscribed to the channel and you are a Port fan, please click that button below. It would be much appreciated. Join in the pair community where we talk Port Adelaide football week in, week out. No matter what's happening, we'll have something to talk about because it is the best club in the land. Thank you very much for watching, Port fans. My name's Anthony, and obviously, go the power!